be who you are and be that well, Francis de Sales. Well, that's not just a nice slogan. There's a solid theological truth to that each of us is called with great potential. And it's an individual potential. It varies from person to person. But what Paul VI can do and needs support to do to be able to continue to do it is to help young people understand who we are and then how to build upon that, how to develop that. And that's a great project. It really is.
The community is a lot more close because they share the same beliefs. People treat each other with a lot more respect. And outside of school, like when I went to a public school, we didn't have much time to pray or go to church. Coming here, I was able to practice my faith more often.
My decision to come here was because I shadowed here and I immediately loved it. I was deciding between two schools and then I visited the school and I was like, this is my home. I can see myself here for the next 4 years.
I always like to say, these are good kids. These are good kids with great values. I brought my wife to a game and they saw me at the entrance and they said, no, Mr. Owen, you guys go first. You guys go first. And then they make a pass like this so that my wife was so touched.
Catholic education does not necessarily mean college prep. Catholic education means understanding the dignity of the human person and recognizing Catholic social teachings in everything that we do. So in a school such as PVI, the idea that no two students think and learn the same way, and we need to recognize and appreciate how God made a student, in his likeness and image for who he or she is.
We're all different, and that's a good thing. We accept that students learn differently. We accept that they can accomplish a goal differently than somebody else, and just as successfully. And that's all part of that feeling, right? You're accepted for who you are. You're accepted no matter what your differences are. You are a part of this community. You are a part of God's family here at PVI.
It's really nice that each teacher, they recognize each student's gifts and that they recognize that each student has their own unique set of gifts and they help them grow in that aspect. And even in students too, we're really appreciative of how unique each person is.
I really love all the teachers here. They always feel like they're there for you. They're always willing to help. They know what they're doing, truly. And I think they love what they're doing as well, which makes them a great teacher.
What we're trying to do is provide a specific type of education, a religious-based, values-based education. And that's really core to what we do. If we don't do that, then we can have the best school in the world, but it's just a nice private school.
The education that you get here is not just focused solely on academics. It's you learn how to be a good person. There's a big dynamic between academics and your spiritual life or moving on your morals or who you are as a person.
We need people of character in our society, people who understand what's important and are willing to work for it and to sacrifice for it.
There's a slogan be the one to make the change or allow the change. Be that person who makes the difference in someone else's life. PVI has so much potential. It's a great school, and let's be better than great, because why not?
Sacrifices we make today help young people develop into the people who will make sacrifices, not just financial sacrifices, but sacrifices in terms of careers, in terms of positions that they take that are consistent with the gospel, that are consistent with what God calls us to be.
I hope that the students will be able to take away a lot from the school in terms of faith, academics, community, and how they treat each other.
Everything comes from our beliefs, and our Catholic faith kind of drives everything that we do. And that's never going to go away because staff feels that, the students feel that, and that's just who we are.